Want some popcorn? No, I don't.
But you got to catch up on fucking Big Mouth.
Yeah.
Both, yeah, I agree. I don't even remember what season I left off on, but I need to get back into that because that shit was.
I mean, it's worth watching from the beginning again. But just season, I'm halfway through season 5, and it somehow gets more outrageous than it's even been before, which is hard to believe.
Sounds good to me.
Like, what was the quote I texted to you guys? Life begins when your father finishes.
Yes, that's it. That's great. That's a good line right there.
That's fucking
That's
one of the
wild,
best
wild
lines I've ever heard.
That's philosophical shit right there. Man.
It is.
wild.
Getting philosophical.
That's what you're calling it? Philosophical?
Mm-hmm.
You motherfuckers.
Oh.
Crazy sons of bitches.
We got an intro?
Oh, we do. And
Oh, wow.
So I had to make some phone calls for this intro. You know, I had to, talk to some connections. They're kind of it was a rough week for me, guys. I had a rough time with this one, but it was worth it. And
rough time.
You'll see. This guy, he can be really hard to work with at times. He can be very hard to work with, and he's not someone you want to get into a physical altercation with. That's all I'm gonna say. But
so you're saying we got a special intro tonight?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying. Now let's check it out.
Let's do it.
We'll be right back. What's up, people? It's Sturdy Bat. Yes, Sturdy Bat. Bat Sturdy, whatever. But I'm here to tell you guys that the gentlemen over on Popcorn and Pints are getting ready to review Batman the Killing Joke and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. These were Sir Sturdy's birthday picks, so happy birthday to you, Sir Sturdy. Shout out to you. And rest in peace to the real Batman, Kevin Conroy. You're a legend. And we thank you. Thanks for popping by, people. Now let's start the fucking show.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Appreciate it.
You might know what's fucked up about that video? The light flashing at your mouth made you look white.
That wasn't me.
So it was the real Batman?
I'll say I'm surprised he was wearing more than just a mask or headpiece. I would have expected shirtless and his headpiece.
It's cold. It's fucking cold. That Batcave gets cold as shit. You know what I mean? His new butler, because Alfred's old as shit, he can't move around as well.
The bat nipples.
The new butler's not cleaning as well, so Bruce has to actually clean up. He cleans up on his own now.
Oh, he's grown up. All right.
Cleans up after himself.
Yeah, it's rough. It sucks. But he tells me these things. But shout out to you, Bruce Wayne. We know you're Batman. That's not even a secret anymore. You say it in damn near everything. You tell everybody.
That's true. He does tell everybody, like every movie.
Someone finds out every movie.
As soon as you fall in love, I'm Batman. Like, motherfucker, stop telling people that.
Yeah. Then they break up. He's like, "Fuck! I shouldn't have told her."
Yeah.
And then they die.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Conspiracy. Who killed him?
Mm-hmm. But shout out to you, Batman. We appreciate it.
I was thinking about this before we started to watch these movies, and is Batman the most successful animated superhero?
I think so. Honestly, I really think
I don't recall other shows and movies superhero based that have gone on as long as these Batman movies are. Nope. And people are still excited about them, and they still make them.
So so here's the thing about that. So Spider-Man had a couple versions. Spider-Man and Friends, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Batman animated series. They came out with Bold and the Brave. There is so many versions of Batman anime.
Yep.
Like series and movies. It's ridiculous. I really think Batman's on top. I think they're number one.
I think he is too. Not just saying because he's my favorite, but I really think he is too. Because like you're saying, you have all these different variations from all the way back from the comic books up to all the animated and live action, every piece of content they have out now. And that's not even including the awesome stuff that you can see the fan made shit. That's just, I don't mean shit in a disrespectful way when I say that. That's just me saying that in general. But that's just, you know what I mean? So yeah, I think Batman is definitely the one. Because there's so many different variations of it. I mean, we just got the Batman, in 2020? We're going to get another version of that, or another, part 2 of that.
I don't know, man.
They're redoing the animated series.
Since James Gunn's taken over DC, they said they're on the chopping block. They're not going to have fucking 3 or 4 Batmans. They're going to have one Batman.
Really?
So I don't know. Yeah. So somebody's getting the axe.
Wait a minute. That makes no sense because he has like 4 Guardian of the Galaxies. Is that James Gunn?
Yeah, it is. He's done with that though. Like Guardians of the Galaxy, they have a holiday special that comes out on Disney Plus next week. I think the 25th or something like that. And he did Guardians 3, and like his Marvel contract was up. And then DC has hired him to run DC Studios because DC movies suck.
Maybe it'll be good this time, or at least decent.
And the news stories say he's working on a 10-year overall DC story with a partner. But there was an article, I think, maybe either earlier this week, last week, like Facebook.
That's Calvin right there. That's you just know by what he said.
Massive banana pancakes.
Banana pancakes of Batman animated.
Nice. Yeah, but there's only going to be one Batman whenever they kick off the story.
I'm not mad at that, but
they're reining it in. They're reining it in for an overall 10-year arc in the DC universe.
Mm-hmm.
Or just Batman, or just in general, like
in general. DC.
Okay, I'm not mad at that because, I mean, Marvel did it in what, like a 20-year span or something.
Well, I mean, Marvel's still going. They're on phase whatever 4 or 5.
Let's just say from their first phase up till Infinity War. Or
I mean, they had those first couple movies that were kind of random with the Hulks.
Yeah,
and,
they didn't do well. Though. They didn't do so hot. The Hulks.
Yo, I still like, honestly, Incredible Hulk. The one with Ed Norton. It's still my favorite one.
That wasn't bad. It really wasn't.
That's what I said. It wasn't bad. I liked it.
I'd have to go back and watch it. I haven't seen it in a long fucking time, but I'm just going by what people say. So I'm not going by like my own things. Going by what I've heard.
I mean, it's weird, but it's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it. It's hard to fucking make a storyline around that kind of character that just smashes shit. So everybody fucks the movies up.
Here's my thing, which you guys need to go check out. Midnight Matinee. It's an awesome podcast. Go check it out over on the Worst Damn Gamers YouTube channel. His Twitch and all his other channels. But we reviewed like a lot of the Marvel. We went through the Marvel movies all the way up till Endgame. From just the movies that we didn't do the shows. We did the movies and we did the little shorts in between. And oh fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh no, okay. Hulk and Thor. They could have had a movie together, and
they can definitely.
Just that they don't need.
I mean, they kind of did,
but they don't need their own solo films. Is what I'm saying, like those two, you could even throw in Hawkeye somehow, or throw in Hawkeye with somebody else, like Hawkeye and Black Widow. They don't need their own fucking movies. You might even throw them with another group or duo or some shit.
Yeah, all the movies are just to build the back character, like to show you who they are.
Yeah, it's to expand the universe and make more money. That's
understandable, and I respect it. But I'm just saying,
you gotta get their origin story type shit going.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion on that.
Hey, as long as they don't fuck up the Deadpool movies, I'm good. Even though I heard Ryan Reynolds said he's done after Deadpool 3.
I don't blame him. I mean, he is like 45 years old. He can't keep playing it.
Yeah, he loves the character and everything,
and shit, the Deadpool 3 won't come out till 2024. So
I know that sucks, but I can't wait for it though.
With him and Hugh Jackman, it's gonna be.
Well, people are saying that now they're trying to get Black Adam in it.
What?
Yeah, they're saying pull Black Adam in it. So I'm thinking
that's not going to happen. He's DC.
It's going to be a fucked up movie of him going through multiverses or something, and that's where he's going to introduce all these characters.
I still think I still think he should be introduced at some point in some upcoming end credit scene or something.
A Spider-Man movie.
He's got to cross paths with Spider-Man at some point.
Got to.
Like, I think there was an article Tom Holland has officially signed on for like 5 more roles, like 3 Spider-Man movies, and I assume the 2 Avengers movies they announced or something. Or I saw that he might be maybe he's going to be part of the Daredevil TV show that they're doing now.
I did see some. Yeah, I did see some him with Daredevil, a few Spider-Man movies, and like 2 Avengers movies.
I don't listen, man. I like it. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man, so I'm not mad at that at all.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion or a popular opinion because I haven't really heard this conversation, but I haven't really listened for it either. But I don't dislike any of the guys that played Spider-Man.
No, me either, man.
No, me either. I like them all. Garfield,
like.
What's his face?
Like I was almost mad or annoyed. Like first you had Tobey Maguire. I'm like, yeah, awesome. I loved him.
Tobey Maguire, loved him. Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, there's gonna be a new Spider-Man. Like, oh fuck. And then it was Garfield next, right? And you're like, oh cool, I loved him. And then it's like, okay, there's gonna be another Spider-Man. Like, oh fuck. And then this kid, I got Holland, but you got him on for a few movies, so that's great.
Honestly, they got to bring in Miles at some point, and I can't wait to see who they cast.
I heard they're gonna do it.
I'll say this. I was just about to jump onto that, to the whole Miles Morales thing. I can see that as the way of them, maybe in one of whatever movie's the latest, but them passing the torch to where that's going to be his last movie, Tom Holland's last movie as Spider-Man. Done.
I would think
Miles Morales.
I would think so. If he signed on for a new trilogy of straight up Spider-Man movies, one of those has to be passing the torch to Miles or something.
It has to be. Yes, I agree.
Oh hell yeah. Hell yeah!
Because
like Miles is too popular not to bring him in.
Yeah. It would be huge. I mean, Marvel knows more than we know. Like they know what the fuck they're doing. They're smart too, but at the same time, I do feel like as smart as they are and as other brands are that do shit like this, sometimes they just miss that easy. Like I feel like they try to do too much at times instead of just like that easy. Look, just pass the torch. That's it. You don't have to do all this extra shit. Just pass the torch. You don't have to wait till a certain month, and you guys know what I mean, to drop this movie. Just pass the torch and make it a great film. Do it, Marvel. We want it. We need it. Now.
I hope they do that for DC though. Hope James Gunn and his partner.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna do. I know Jason Momoa is super pumped up. Henry Cavill is back as Superman.
Back. Yep.
I see. All right. Since you brought it up, Chris.
Oh, Lucas from Stranger Things.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
He is at the age look.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I think I've seen that rumor before.
I think it will work. It might
work. I think I saw that rumor a while ago.
As long as they don't get fucking Will Smith's kid, I'm good.
God.
I think he's.
I'm sure to God, if it's Jada Smith, fuck Miles Morales. Bury that movie.
Nah, I don't think it'll be Jada.
He sucks, man. He sucks.
No, that's like a Batgirl equivalent.
No, I think it'll be. I could see it being Lucas, or I could see it being somebody who maybe has a name on a show we've never seen before.
Well, wait a minute. It also depends when it comes out. Lucas might be too old by the time they decide to do the fucking Morales thing.
That's true too.
Yeah.
So it's going to be some upcoming child star.
I mean, it also depends though, because for one, black don't crack, and then they got enough money to make them look as young as they need to. I mean,
no, they usually do go over sometimes. Like they'll be like 20-something-year-old playing a 17-year-old and shit.
You know what I'll say?
There's limits. Guys is worse. I think girls women get away with that.
I'll say nowadays they definitely got better than when we were growing up watching movies. I'm like, these dudes are 47 years old playing high schools. Come on.
No, dude. Yeah. I think guys get aged down way more than women do. Women get recast. Guys get aged down or like not aged at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Because our looks drastically change. That's why. But there's women that look the same, like they're 20-something years old.
No, but if you've watched House of the Dragon on HBO, because there's so many time jumps in House of the Dragon, the women get recast. The guys are the exact same actors, and they did literally nothing to like age them.
Wow.
Other than like comb their hair or something like that.
I didn't watch Cobra Kai, so I'm not familiar with that kid. Everybody tells me you gotta watch Cobra Kai. I can't get myself to do it. I don't know why, and I heard it's awesome.
No, I haven't started that either. But maybe we should talk about Batman.
Yeah, here we go. Which one you want to talk about first?
I think Phantasm.
Let's do it. All right.
I'm down with either.
All right. We're rating.
I think we start with Aaron. These were his birthday picks.
Yeah, it's birthday. What's your score?
Yeah, I should probably already know this, but my eyes are a little red, and I don't know why. But I'm a great guy. That's my poem for you guys. I'm gonna give this movie a 10. Simple.
Okay.
Simple as that.
8, and I'll tell you why later.
I was gonna go 7. All right. 7.
I'm a big Batman fan. I love Batman. Animated. I watched like all the shit, all the versions.
Yep.
Oh, I meant to look up what year each of these was done.
Oh, this is the animated series, Batman animated series version Batman.
1993 was Phantasm.
The best version of Batman.
Was it really 93? It's that old?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then
And I was going to middle school and shit watching fucking Batman.
I mean, Killing Joke was only a few years ago.
Yeah, Killing Joke was because they started pulling from the. They took
I was
from
gonna
the
say
darker
Killing
Batman
Joke was like 5 years ago, maybe.
But animated series, best version.
Honestly, while we're talking about it, because it does have connections, because it's the same Batman, same everything, just a movie version, a little dark, quite a bit darker, I guess you could say.
No, it's darker.
Killing, but it's like the same animation as the series, and I just think it's beautiful. I just think it's done.
No, I say it's beautiful. I'm talking about just the stories and how they.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. Yeah. All of you enjoy.
Well, I'll tell you my shit on the Killing Joke. But this one, I'll tell you why it's only an 8 out of 10. I love Batman, huge fan. He was my number 1 until Deadpool came. So you could say number 1 DC, Deadpool number 1 Marvel. That's my number 1s for the two things. Love Batman. Collected toys. I had toys and all that shit. Watch it nonstop. All the movies. The reason I gave it an 8 is because of that reason. I'm watching this and it don't feel like I'm watching a movie. I'm watching the cartoon. I just watched 3 episodes in a row. That's it. It felt like I was just watching TV. It wasn't like, oh shit, this movie. Like it didn't pop out as a movie. That's what I'm getting at. It was
I will say my favorite thing about watching both of these are they were just about an hour and 10 minutes.
yeah, exactly. So it was like me watching like a cartoon series. It didn't feel like a movie to me. You know what I'm saying?
I could see that, which to me, honestly, just for watching these and watching like the show, to me, it's not a bad thing. It's like watching a movie with none of the. It'd be like watching a series with no breakups, like no, the show going on, going off, and just going right into the next episode.
Exactly.
Maybe having the beginning credits and letters, but that's it. Just to tell you what the episode's called and shit. But I wasn't bad with that. Like I enjoyed the flow of it. I enjoyed I loved it, honestly. Like this is only my second time watching it.
Oh, I've seen Phantasm at least 5 times.
I haven't seen it. This was
I was so excited when this movie came out. I was like, they're making a Batman movie of the cartoon. I was so excited. I watched the shit. I thought it was the fucking coolest thing ever when I was that young.
Aaron's fucking freezing in his attic.
He's in the attic, man. That motherfucker is in winter right now.
Layers on. I got this little heated blanket.
I'm near our back door. I feel a little drip. I'm all right.
I don't know the last time I've watched animated Batman, maybe not even since I was a kid, but I'm watching this and it straight up took me right back to the 90s as I'm watching this. It's the animation. Mm-hmm. I'm like, holy fuck, I feel like I'm 12 years old.
Yep. It does every time. Every time you watch one of these.
Like, and it's I guess it's like a snack or like a bag of chips or whatever you want to call it, but to where, say for me, I know for a fact when I'm watching the series, and it could be any variation of Batman, when I'm watching the series, I can't just watch one fucking episode. I don't care how fucking tired I am. I'm going to watch at least 2.5. Mm-hmm. Just because it's like, oh shit. And if I'm wide awake, fuck, I might watch a whole damn season in a day because I'm like, oh my God. And you've seen it over and over, but you're watching it like a few years later, so you kind of forget bits and pieces of it. Mm-hmm. Then you're watching it as an adult, you understand more parts of it, and you're like, oh shit, they put that in this cartoon? Fuck,
dude! I was gonna say I'm watching this, and for like a '90s cartoon movie, I'm like, this is a little more risque or violent even than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's the only thing they changed. They amped up the violence a little bit.
Like there's a lot of gunfire and stuff like that. They clearly indicate Batman had sex with
Oh yeah, he
whatever her name is there.
Barbara.
Andrea. No,
Andrea. Oh
that's
yeah,
Killing
that's right.
Joke.
That's right. We're talking about this one.
Oh yeah. Andrea.
Andrea.
Oh no,
yeah.
Kill It. We'll get to Killing Joke, but
the thing is, I didn't know. Like, I don't know if anybody knew that. Like, Batman almost got married. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he did. He did almost.
And they made it like she was his main love, but in like the rest when it keeps going on, everybody thinks, oh, Batman and Catwoman.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they've introduced enough characters and had those storylines over the years that it's not hard to believe. This was good. I thought the Joker was fun.
Love it.
The best Joker.
Yes, Mr. Mark Hamill. Shout out to him.
Was he voicing it all the way back?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know how long he's been doing it.
The animated series. Loved it. Did a bunch of
so he's done both of these.
The movies, the animated series version movies.
Yeah, he's on the original animated series, and then he's on these.
I did not realize that.
Yeah, man, he's the Joker, man.
I believe he's on both of these movies, right?
Is he on Killing Joke?
I meant to look it up.
You know what? I wasn't even paying attention to that. I don't know.
The only thing with these superhero movies, especially more animated ones, is like the plot's predictable. Like you knew
100%.
You knew Andrea there or his love interest was going to be that shadow.
Yep, the Phantasm.
Yeah, once they introduced her and you got a little background on her, like
she's doing it for revenge because they killed her father. I like how they did the story of the Joker though, how he started because he was part of the gang.
Yeah,
he's the one who killed the father, right?
What's interesting is we've legit watched two different animated Batman movies with the Joker heavily involved, and literally two different origin stories for the Joker.
Yep. Real quick, guys. Mark Hamill, I was right. He did play in both of these films.
Wow.
The Joker.
He's been the voice of the Joker a long ass time.
Oh yeah, he's an icon, man. He's honestly, to me, and this is no disrespect to Kevin Conroy, but to what Kevin Conroy is for Batman for us, I feel the same way about Mark Hamill for Joker. Like he's the same on that same level, even. And again, no disrespect to Kevin Conroy, but I'm just saying I feel like he's on that same level because it's like you just love hearing him when you hear him when you're watching the shows and you're watching the cartoons, watching his mannerisms and all of this shit. Like his voice works so fucking well as the Joker,
dude.
No matter what, his voice, everybody knows him for Star Wars.
Oh yeah, that's the top thing he'll be known for until he dies. No question.
Exactly.
I'll say either. Honestly, I'll say either or because you could say if somebody's watching Batman and they hear him on this, oh, you know what I mean? Because not everybody's gonna. I'm not saying. I think more people will go back and watch Batman than Star Wars. I'm not saying that 100% because I could be wrong.
No way. You don't understand the fan base.
But what's more? Yeah. What's more? I think Star Wars is more universal than animated Batman.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. It is. But yeah.
But I mean, and Star Wars is his live action, man. That's his actual face. That's people see what he looks like. Exactly. They know where the voice is coming from.
Yep, the real actor. Yeah.
But dude, how great of a career voice? How great is voice acting as a career if you're good at it and are getting roles? That would be fucking.
That would be my dream. I'd rather have that than being in movies, seeing me on film.
Yeah, I know. Working in the studio, relaxed, having 100%. Sipping on coffee, tea, water all day.
Dream job right there. Dream job.
What? I'm going to say this. Why don't we look into it, see if there's some sort of classes we could take and fucking go for
There are. Anthony's taking one.
Well, shit. Especially if it's virtual. I'm sure it is, and it's not crazy expensive.
Voice acting.
Oh, it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, it's going to cost something.
Well, yeah. But I mean, if it's not ridiculous, like, oh shit, you know what? Never mind.
I don't need that. I'm a professional already.
It'd be fun to do. I'd do it. I would definitely do it.
Fucking build a tiny studio at your home. Never have to go anywhere.
Yeah. They just call you like, hey, you got to read the script. We need this by blah, blah. You just record. You send it to them like, here you go.
Yep. And I always just switch the background. Like, listen, I just need the background to what the movie cover is going to look like, just so I know what I'm getting myself into. I got to get into character. I need to know what the character is going to look like. I don't know how that shit works, but I want to do it. I do want to do it. I'd love
voice acting, baby.
Look into it.
Yeah.
But there is a lot of killing. So that's the thing they upgrade in the movies. They can cross that line a little bit.
But that's
you
what I
see a
love.
lot of kills. Like not seeing them personally, you just know people died.
Well, no, you've seen the. I mean, that's what I enjoy about it. That's what I love about it, though. Two things I'll say really quick. One with the Joker, because like just from like seeing the cartoons, he's violent as shit and talking about killing, and he's always shooting. But you're not really seeing people get hit. You're not really
trying to blow up shit.
Yeah, and if the buildings blow up, in the cartoons, everybody's out of the building somehow.
Yep.
But
no, there was that one episode where they were all frozen in the courtroom, and you had a fucking bomb roll in the middle.
I don't remember anything about the animated series.
Oh, I know a lot. He tried to kill the whole, like Gordon and all of them, everybody in the same room. It was like City Hall or a courtroom. I don't know. I forgot. It's either that.
But didn't they escape somehow?
Oh yeah, Batman saved them in time before the bomb went off, of course. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Is like in the cartoons, they're not getting. You know what I mean? It's close.
Oh, you mean it's a happy ending in a normal?
Yeah.
Versus
series, the movies, like no, like you seen somebody get shot in the fucking head in one of these movies.
Yeah, you get shot. You fucking.
I enjoy that for the animation just because the art is so fucking cool. Like I'm showing the blood splatter. Like I would love to see, speaking of animation, because we're talking about it. I would love to see more horror animation. I would love to see like something with a really good story.
I agree. That would be cool.
But some really dope horror animation.
I mean, at one point they were going to do an animated Evil Dead or Ash vs. Evil Dead or something.
That would have been dope. I'll love it if that.
Either way, people, if there is some animated horror out there, some really good animated horror.
Yeah, let me know. Well, did they make one for Freddy?
I don't think so.
Not that I've seen.
There is a series.
There's got to be animated horror stuff out there, though.
I know. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is, and I'm sure I've seen some of it.
Now, unless you go like anime. Yes, then yes, they have like blood of like places like a female blade.
That's a good point.
So anime, they did it. I don't know, like in our realm here, like if we want to like type in animated horror and because Batman and all that shit would pop up. I don't know about horror movies, honestly.
Maybe I could see a couple out there. It's just maybe there's not big names or like.
Well, if they are, I want to check them out. I'm gonna find out.
Same here. But yeah, going back to Mask of the Phantasm, this shit just brought me back to my childhood. I didn't see it till my adulthood, but it just the animation, like you were saying earlier, Chris, and just everything about it just brings me back, and you're just like, I'm like, oh my goodness, if I watched this as a kid, I would have lost my fucking mind. Like,
no, me too, man. I'm watching this, and I'm like, I haven't seen anything like this in like 20 years.
And it's so good. That's the thing. Like to me, it holds up. Like you're not like, I know they can make animation that looks better than what this does now, but you watch it and you're just like, yo, this is just.
No, it was good. And I think what helps it be good is the fact that it's only an hour and 15 minutes.
That helps.
Because I mean, again, it's like kid focused, kind of.
Yeah.
So you can't have something. You can't have something too long.
True, but
it's it's 3 episodes smashed together in a row. That's what it is. It's like instead of having it to be continued, like the Bat series, the Man Bat.
You got to get that whole story.
Yeah, you get the whole story.
I get what you're saying because sometimes them episodes are like, or sometimes those stories are like 3 episodes long, 4 episodes long. You got that whole. I like that though. I like that a lot.
No, I like that too. Yeah. Like the Clayface one. There was like 2. That was 2 or 3 parts.
I gotta see more. And there's so many on HBO Max. I gotta just go through and watch.
And that's another reason I like the animated series. They have the best villains.
It has that's what I'm saying. The animated series is hands down. Again, talking about. It's connected to the Phantasm. It's the same everything. But hands down, like it's my favorite everything across the board. My favorite like voice actors. I'm like when I hear those, I'm like that's boom. Yeah. And like the animation, just everything about it, just for whatever reason, just works so well. I feel like even if they remade it shot for shot, it made it look better. I don't know if it would hit the same or not. I still feel
we'll find out. I'm gonna watch it when it comes out, though.
If they did that, I'm saying
there's gonna be Killing Jokes animation wise is a huge step forward.
Oh, that was
and there'll be something, and we'll talk about that in a second. But I'm sure there's gonna be more coming.
Oh yeah, definitely. Well, they have a lot. I think there's other movie versions of that type of Batman, the dark version.
There is. There's quite a few.
There's even a fucking ninja Batman.
Yep.
Or Samurai Batman. I forgot. What is it? Is it
That sounds familiar.
Samurai Batman. There's Batman versus the Ninja Turtles, which I did see and it was pretty dope. Yeah, there's a lot of Batman shit out there.
A lot of Batman. They don't mind doing crossovers.
No,
they'll fucking go right into it. They did. Was it Batman the Scooby Doo?
Probably.
Or it might be. I don't know.
Maybe.
There's a possibility.
I could see that.
I don't know, man, but this was a fun little watch. It took me back to my childhood. It was a solid time spent. I'm confident in my 7.
Yep.
You know, it's borderline kids stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So there's a little cheesiness to some of the dialogue.
I mean, depending on the parent, I guess if you're looking from back then too. I guess.
I mean, there's themes in there that you might not pick up on if you're watching this as a kid.
But I'm saying,
but now that I'm watching it as a 39-year-old man, I'm like, wow, I'm kind of surprised that was in there.
Yep.
Yeah, same here. I'm like, oh shit, they really went there. Oh, okay. Now I'm enjoying this even more because now you see it's really geared towards both of us because it's the cartoon, fun, cute shit, and then it's the awesome explosion, fucking adult lingo shit that only we understand. You're like, oh, okay. Yeah, this is cool. This is funny.
Yeah.
Kid over there laughing, don't know what the fuck they're laughing about. Yeah, I love it. And I love how like you were saying in both of them, Joker was kind of centered. And I love how sinister he was in both of them, but how different he was in both of them at the same exact fucking time.
Oh, he is different. Totally different story.
Completely fucking different.
Different origin story. The thing is, it was like took forever to find out who really was Joker's real name, and I forgot. I can't say it. I don't remember it. I think there's a comic book that actually tells it.
Oh yeah. I remember.
It's out there, I'm sure.
But other than that, everybody thought it was like some Joe guy, Joe something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and everybody questions like, is the Joker the one who killed Batman's parents?
In different stories, I guess he is, but it's
because let's think about the '89 Batman. When he said that phrase, he repeated the same phrase that killed his parents.
Oh yeah.
Did your mind automatically go, wait a minute, that was the fucking Joker?
Honestly, when I first seen it, probably not. Because when I first seen it, I was a kid, and it didn't you know what I mean. I wasn't gonna think about it like that. Like when I seen it, and it was the Joker. It's like,
oh, I did. I'm a little bit older than you, so I was older. So I understood that shit.
I don't think I remember. I don't.
In a month and a half, I'm gonna be fucking 40, man. Well, I was in my fucking probably teens when that fucking shit came out.
No, it came out in the 90s, like 92, 93.
So I was. Okay. Oh, so 92, 93. I was either 9 or 10. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't that old. So yeah,
I'm 6 months behind James. It sounds like so.
January 14th, man. 83.
November 18th, man. 85. Yesterday.
My wife is trying to do something special for my 40. I'm like, I don't like parties and shit. So
listen,
don't give me anxiety.
I will show up if she makes pistachio cupcakes. Other than that, I'm not going.
In a banana hammock.
No, James doesn't have to do that. He could.
I meant you.
I'll wear my banana. I'll wear my banana Speedo.
Don't do that either, please, guys. We don't need to do this.
But it's not a full.
James has a 40th coming up. We got to do something.
It's a small plantain.
It's a plantain hammock.
You know how cold it's going to be dressed like that in January?
That's true. My birthday sucks, man. It's cool that you're like, oh, your number one is the first month. I'm like, fuck you. It's cold as shit, man.
Nobody wants to do anything in January.
Yeah, give me. I'm jealous of my fucking nephew. His birthday's exactly October 31st on Halloween every year. I'm like, man, want to switch? Give me that fucking birthday.
That would be a dope birthday.
I like my birthday. I like my July birthday because it's halfway between. It's halfway through the year. It's far enough away. Yeah, legit, like halfway to Christmas.
You can go out and have a cookout on your birthday.
Okay. So
what about those kids that got fucked over because their birthday is legit on Christmas or like the week of?
Yo, my friend's father's birthday is like the day after Christmas.
My father's birthday is December 23rd.
See, he's close enough.
Yeah.
See, I was the unlucky child too. Christmas, the parents spent all the money. Then when my birthday came around, I didn't get as nice shit as I did for Christmas because they ran out of money.
They're like, you just got everything you wanted.
You just got everything. Yep, exactly. You're fucked up. You're out. Here's $20. Take a hike.
Yep. Well, cool. I was gonna ask for $5.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Honestly, I hated my birthday, man. I hated that it was the fucking.
We got to do something though. It's the 40th.
I don't know. We'll see. She's thinking about it.
Well, if she does something, James, please send us an invitation.
Well, of course.
He says that now. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot.
Me and Chris just has to go around and get a petition. Make sure we have enough yeses.
Oh, okay.
Enough people that agree to let Aaron on premises.
Well. You guys may have, I see why you guys have to go together because it's for me and possibly for Puerto Rican Chris when he can come back.
Oh, damn, we need two different forms.
I think that's a separate petition.
Yep. 6 signatures.
Oh,
You guys co-sign for these two? Who are they?
Well,
I guess before we go, I don't know. I'm wrapped up on Phantasm here.
Yeah, it's like a cartoon. It's like
Yeah.
You find out she's the fucking master Phantasm. She's getting revenge for her father, killing everybody who was involved, the whole gang. Batman finds out. We found out in the beginning. Batman finds out later, and he's heartbroken. No, he don't kill people anyways. He didn't arrest her, didn't she? Like fucking disappear in the fog.
Yep. Mm-hmm. No, she disappeared. She's on a cruise at the end there.
Yeah, so she escaped. He just let a murderer go. I understand letting Catwoman go. She just steals shit. But they're fucking like, yo, you just killed the whole fucking gang. You're right. He's like, I don't kill him. I beat the shit out of him. But you killed him.
Okay. Really quick though, to play devil's advocate though, she really cleaned up the streets. Like
she did.
If these motherfuckers,
well, that's what they say for Batman. That's what a vigilante is. You do your own shit against the law.
Because I get that, but what she did though, then it's daring people. Like, yo, if you come back, you're going to die. Not if you come back, you're gonna get your ass the fucking shit beat out of you by Batman in every which way. But you're gonna survive. You're gonna live, and you're gonna get locked up in prison.
I like how she came out. She came up with the fucking Phantasm thing. Like death is at their door. Death has come to collect.
Mm-hmm.
Got revenge. Killed them all. Yeah.
Good. I'm sticking with my 7 though.
I'm sticking with an 8. I'm a huge Batman fan. I love it. I thought this was one of the best movies that came out in the animated.
I'm sticking with my 10. And I was gonna say really quick with both the covers are fucking awesome, which I believe David Howard is on rendition of.
Yep.
Yeah, Killing, which is dope. Yep.
I will say in the Killing Joke, at no point do they show the Joker with a camera. But you know.
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah. Wait. Did they?
They don't show him taking a fucking picture of anything.
They didn't show him taking pictures of Barbara?
No.
Because that's what the cops were looking at, pictures, right?
They had I know he had a little video in the beginning when he blew something. What the fuck did he blow up?
Oh, maybe it was a video. Maybe that's not a camera. Maybe that's like a little handheld video camera.
It was when the guy.
I don't know.
The guy walked into the room. And Joker says something, and then the room like explodes. I'm trying to think of what it was.
Wait. Let's spin the wheels before we get into it.
Oh, it's No Spin November. So what are we doing next week?
Oh yeah, what's next week?
Because I'm super, super excited.
Weird Al.
Yeah.
Weird. The Al Yankovic story.
Nice.
Which I've already watched once, and I can't wait to watch again.
Walk Hard, Dewey Cox story. Is the other film we're going to be doing.
Okay.
Yes, because we want to do two mock musical documentaries.
I never seen any of them.
Me either.
But I really want to see the Weird Al because
you are gonna fucking love it.
All right, so next weekend's gonna be
I had expectations for it to be good, and it exceeded those. Like my expectations were here. It was up here.
Okay.
Nice. Awesome.
And the fact that it's fucking Harry Potter playing Weird Al Yankovic makes it so much more hysterical. And he does it so well.
Since you said that, Chris, really quick before we dive on into our ratings for The Killing Joke, or start reviewing that film, but since you mentioned Harry Potter, people, sing this out loud to the public. So, I stuck my foot in my mouth again, guys.
Uh-oh.
And this time I did something I can't back out of. And so Friday, next Friday, the 25th, 8:30 Eastern time on Stream Lounge, on the Popcorn and Pint Stream Lounge.
Black Friday.
Black Friday, 8:30. Black Sturdy is going to be watching, which you have to have HBO Max to watch along, of course. You have to have HBO Max. But on Stream Lounge, I'm starting the Harry Potter movies, one movie a week, every Friday. I've never seen them. I tried to watch them with my wife one time. I think I made it through like half of the first one, and I fell asleep. So
Once you get past I think you get past the first two, I think you'll start.
No, man, they get better as they go along. Except for 5.
is.
Except for 5. 5 is the most boring for me.
Yeah. Oh, is that the
Order? No, not
Order of the Goblet of Fire? No, or is that
after
4?
The Goblet of Fire is 4. That one's good.
Order of the Phoenix?
Is that 5? That might be 5.
Or was that the Half-Blood Prince?
No, it is Order of the Phoenix.
Okay.
Half-Blood Prince is 6.
I've seen them all except for the second part of the last movie.
Either way, people. The 25th, if you want to watch along with me, come join me.
Starring Harry Potter.
How did this come about? I'm curious.
Wife.
No, not even. I don't know. I don't remember if me and her were talking about something or if I just said it. I was like, you know what? Because she was excited when I said it. I was just basically like, you know what? I'm finally just gonna watch Harry Potter. I was like, I might as well just do a watch party for it, so I can start. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, I need to start using the Popcorn and Pint Stream Lounge more because I don't ever use it. I have it, and I only use it a handful of times just to kind of try it out and shit. So I was like, you know what? Let me do the Harry Potter movies. That's 7 weeks right there of using it.
Listen, man, I've read the books and I've watched the movies. I was a big fan. So
I never read the books, so I don't know how to read.
The books were great. It's true. James is
I wish I knew how to read. But
James is dyslexic and illiterate. It's a weird combination. It's weird. You don't occasionally meet people that are both.
So I have a poll real quick.
It's
who's or every female or even your significant other. Are they obsessed with Harry Potter? Not obsessed. I mean, are they fans of Harry Potter?
My wife is a fan.
No, Sarah.
My wife is too. My sister loves it. We got a coworker that's obsessed with Harry Potter.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylin, she's like obsessed with Harry Potter. She got her whole leg is tattooed of Harry Potter thing.
There was one time years ago where I was actually sleeping at a buddy's house after drinks or something like that. And I had read the books, and I think he asked me about them, and I legit spent an hour and a half telling him what the story was.
God damn. He's like, I'm up. I'll tell you right now. So it first starts off.
No joke. I've read all the books twice.
Usually those type of nights end.
Wow. So you're a big fan of Harry Potter. So I think you will like the movies.
We'll see.
You're not gonna like them all. They'll be hit or miss.
I'm gonna go in there with a positive mindset. I'm gonna smoke a little bit, of course.
Well, the last ones are the best. That's when the violence kicks in a lot.
I just try to enjoy it for as best I can. I know the first 2 movies are gonna be slow, but I'm gonna try to be positive.
There's kind of I feel like it's really after you get past the first 2 that there's a big jump in maturity and stuff.
Yep.
That's what everybody keeps telling me. Like, yo, after you get past the first 2, you'll be fine.
Exactly. I agree. Because the first 2 was rough for me. The second one's, of course, better than the first one to me. I was like, oh, cool. It's a giant fucking snake and shit. But then at the third one came, I was like, here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Then it started picking up. But anyways, speaking of killing joke, it's pretty dark.
Listen, I don't know why I did not expect this to be as adult oriented as it was.
I was shocked too. This is the first time watch for me. I thought I seen this movie.
Me too.
Before.
All right.
I didn't.
Let's because we're getting excited for this one. Sounds like everybody's penis is hard.
Okay.
So let's get
these half chub. I'm gonna go 9.
Wow.
And I'll tell you why it's not a 10 when we get there.
I'm with you, 9 on this one too.
I guess I'm all by myself.
You're
It's fine.
anything,
I'll give it a 10.
anything Batman, you're gonna give it a 10.
That's not true, James.
No,
Don't.
I'm talking about okay.
Don't
I'm
put
gonna
that
say
much on my
animated.
jacket. Don't. Okay. That's
Batman animated. I think
that's
you're gonna get 10s.
I can almost stick with that because animated. Just,
So do you want to get the reason why it's only a 9 now, or you
Yeah.
want
No, I'll tell you why I don't. The reason why it wasn't a 10 for me, I thought the ending was weird.
Thank you. Yup, same. I did not like the ending.
The end, like the very end of it, didn't make any fucking sense. Where
I did not like it.
Where Joker and Batman are standing there after their surprisingly suspenseful fight. I thought for an animated movie,
where you thought one of them was gonna die.
Yeah, or not even that one of them was gonna die. I didn't think it would end with, for some reason, the Joker telling a joke and Batman just fucking cracking up.
Yeah,
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like that was almost.
It made no sense too, because he knows Barbara got fucking almost killed, raped, and he knows Joker did it. And you think the anger? I thought that's where I was driving. Because when they had the talk in the beginning, where they say, "Well, we're going to keep going until we kill each other."
Yeah.
And I thought well, of course, Batman don't, but I thought Joker was going to die in this movie. I thought Batman was going to snap and kill him.
I mean, I didn't think that, but I also didn't think it would end with just fucking Batman laughing at a joke, the Joker's joke.
Dumb. I didn't like it.
What the fuck kind of ending is that?
No one makes Batman laugh. Did. So he laughed, and no one's used to that. They're like, wait a minute, Bruce Wayne, Batman's laughing? You don't laugh.
Well, you could say more Batman than Bruce Wayne because you see Bruce Wayne kind of giggle, laugh, chuckle here and there, depending on what.
Yeah, but he's also doing it to. First off, I can't believe Batman and Batgirl fucked, but that was surprise. That's
a big age gap, by the way.
Yeah, that was. They certainly appears to be animated wise an age gap between them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But that was surprising. I can't believe again. Like I'm watching this, and it just kept getting a little more adult oriented as it went along. I'm like, holy shit.
Yep.
And like you said about the animation,
Batgirl bra.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
When she's standing in the bathroom in her panties and like her belly shirt there, but like you mentioned about the animation with people getting shot in the head. This one had the blood.
Yeah.
And this not only did this have like the gunfire, it had the blood. Like Phantasm had some gunfire, but no blood.
Yeah.
Phantasm had a little bit of blood, but it wasn't like that. It was more so like if you got like a slice on the arm type of blood, like any cart, but a little bit more than a cartoon because a cartoon would do like a slice of like a red line, but
not a violent. It won't be a violent.
Yeah. It wouldn't be you wouldn't see it happen, and then it would just be like blood dripping slowly down the.
So arm. Another reason it's a 9 too. Like I said, I hated the ending. I agree with you with that one, but I also didn't like the Joker's origin story. Because to me, Joker's origin story to me was more like the animated series version or other versions where he fell into a vat of fucking chemicals.
Oh, like the original, like the movie,
yes.
like the movie, like the first movie.
Yeah, and no one knows who he is. Who the fuck is Joker? Who was he before the Joker? This one showed you he was an upcoming comedian that his wife and baby died, then he just fucking lost his mind.
See, I don't mind that because if you're gonna do any kind of Batman related movie, live action, animated, whatever, how do you incorporate something that's a new take but not drastically different at the same time?
Yeah, that is true.
So I can appreciate them, and I liked the back and forth. I like the back and forth between going back to the Joker's origin and the current story and stuff. That was fine. I was fine with that.
It showed him going up his ranks too.
Yeah.
Like he was like a stooge, like
how he got into crime. It was supposed to be a one-time thing, and then
then he became
the Batman knocked him, scared him into the vat of chemicals there.
Yep. Then he turned into this.
Yeah. So I did find that a little interesting.
And this here though is why I would say back before when we were reviewing other films and when we review some bad DC films, if DC does animated movies, they knock it out the fucking park.
Oh, they're good at that. I see one recently. I don't know the title of it, but the scene I know where Batman actually kills Joker is in the sewers.
Mm.
Did you ever see that one, Aaron?
No, but I want to.
Check it out. I think he stabs the Joker in the chest while he's leaning against the wall. I forgot the reason and everything. It's been a while since I've seen that one.
Also, I felt like as I'm watching the movie go along, it seemed like the first 30, 40 minutes where they were dealing with this Paris Franz guy, it was kind of a waste after they got past that.
Yeah.
I kept waiting for some kind of I thought he would show up later in the story somehow, some way, like related to the Joker.
Yeah.
So this was legit kind of like two stories in one.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
Like they finished the Paris Franz story and then just jumped into a new story with the Joker. And you're 30 minutes into this movie.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, so I wonder what the connection is between these two characters now, between the Joker and this Paris guy. And then there isn't one.
Nope. Yeah, that's where it's weird too, yeah. I also like how Batman's fucking trying to find the Joker. And he's talking to prostitutes. And they're like, have you seen the Joker? She's like, oh, he's out of jail. Usually we're the first ones he sees.
Yeah.
So he goes and releases a nut before he gets back to us.
There's that, and then there's the scene where Paris Franz is on the boat there with his henchmen, and the hookers are leaving the boat in like their short skirts.
It was
and they're
pretty
giving
dark.
them money.
I like this kind of style.
I'm like, wow.
You know what it is? I feel like with Batman, it works so well because when you think of like the dark grittiness of it, you're thinking of, I'm not saying you're thinking of the prostitutes, but you're thinking of the streets. You're thinking of like a real tough, rugged, ugly neighborhood, not pretty like Superman's neighborhood, like Metropolis. And I feel like this cartoon, you could say both movies, but definitely this one kind of did it with like seeing certain shit going on in the areas and certain neighborhoods. It's like, this is a place you're not going to live.
Either way, if you think about it, Batman is not stable. He's a psychopath. I'll explain why. This dude has more mind issues. He has a god complex. He has that what's that thing where firefighters will go start a fire just to go to the fire and save somebody? Is that the god complex too? Or is that called something different?
Nah, that's something different.
It's another complex. He has that. He has depression because of the parents. And he just separate personality disorder. Because when he comes to Batman, he's not Bruce no more. He goes dark, fucking into Batman mode.
Depending on who he comes in contact with, he can go pretty dark.
It takes him to the edge, like he says.
Yeah, exactly. So he has he should be running around the streets.
I don't know, but I feel like that's also. Yeah, I'm a little drunk. Sorry.
That's also Deadpool.
Yeah, but I mean that's kind of one of the big differences between DC and Marvel. This is more of a DC type characteristic than it is a Marvel. Just overall,
I like it though, and I don't mind how. I mean, because Batman seems to be the most popular. Not seems to be, he is the most popular character of Batman. But I don't mind how DC, like, if it went a darker route, I wouldn't be mad at that. And then because
they should do that for even Marvel.
I understand there's depth in Marvel. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying like the stories don't seem as dark as DC, in my opinion. In I mean, like overall, I'll say, especially if you Batman alone.
I can see that because the Marvel's more. It's the only especially if you want to go R-rated. Deadpool is the most fucked up one.
That's amazing. I love that.
But all the other Marvel, you're right. It's more like if you want to put in music terms, it's like poppy.
Yeah,
so it's like Taylor Swift style going. Yeah. That's what they do with Marvel. DC is like we're going to pick a comic book, a version of this character, and. We're gonna go to the darker comics here. The Joker fucking rapes Batgirl and fucking paralyzes her for life.
But I'll say that they for whatever
they indicate that they make Batman think he raped her. He did not. He just
don't think so?
unbuttoned her blouse.
But the what they're showing the pictures and everything and how she was acting, she's like acting like she was a rape victim.
No, but she didn't. They just said they found her undressed, and they showed him the Joker
Wait.
just undo his blouse.
No, okay, here's another clue that he did, because the prostitute said he comes sees us first. He didn't have to go to them because he already busted a nut in Barbara.
I don't think there was enough there to say that he raped Barbara.
I'm gonna go
paralyzing her and then making the paralyzation jokes. That
no,
was
it was
dark.
it was a fucking. It was like a fucking like a weak one too.
Talking about the book of the spine of a book.
He just shoots her.
And then talking about like the book spine was broken and stuff. Like
he knew where
up, man.
He got aim. He knew where he hit her. He's like he said it. He's like you like now you're paralyzed.
And I loved the fucking Joker in this. It was such an insane
Joker
character.
is dark.
And Mark Hamill.
It's Mark Hamill. I did not know that. I didn't fucking think about it because I know him from these kind of animated. The fucking not as dark. I'm shocked he was that Joker, but awesome. This dark Joker is fucked up.
Mm-hmm. I love it though.
He's more of the dark. I'm a killer instead of the laughing all the time, doing pranks like Joker.
Oh yeah.
I think he can almost be a mix of both though, because he has fun. Like if he's doing a prank or
he had a couple of jokes, but he didn't do what he normally does. Like other.
But no, what I'll say is like when it comes to that though, he'll do like a mixture of things, like or he's gonna kill you. Like okay, boom, here's the card, boom, it's gonna explode in your face and blow you up, not put you in, not like lock you in a box or something, like how the animated series does, type of deal, or lock you in a card.
Yo, dude, we should make a podcast just about Batman. There are so many fucking cartoon versions and movies. There's one where Joker kills Robin. I seen that one.
Yep.
Oh, they show it. Oh, that's Red Hood, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Red Hood, because that's when Robin comes back.
They show fucking Robin dying. That fucking they go do good.
I mean, they didn't show that in Justice League, but that him dying, but they did show that. But he was dead.
Yeah. No,
and they
that cartoon showed him. Basically, Joker was torturing him, beating the shit out of him in a fucking room, tied to a chair. Then he just decided, okay, Batman, you got to come and save him. And when Batman's on his way, he finally found out where he is. But boom, the fucking building blows apart, kills fucking Robin.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't be a superhero. That's the lesson there.
Exactly. For one, why is Batman having young boys? For one, that's child labor laws. You got some young boys.
He's like the Michael Jackson of superheroes.
It's like, I got you this costume. We can go around the city.
I got you this costume and a bottle of olive oil.
I love Batman, and I can joke about it because I made fun of that shit before, and I heard rumors of that too. You're like, for example, the original fucking Batman. You're talking.
Come on, man, he is.
Yeah, him and Robin, they said some fucked up shit, man.
Let's at least take it off of the legend Kevin Conroy. That's all I'm saying.
No. That's nothing to do with him, but Batman's kind of the Michael Jackson of superheroes when it comes to the rumors.
Yeah. Like if they fucking the ultimate Batman was his backstory, he was a priest. It would all make sense.
Oh, if they tied in religion somehow, the next Batman costume comes out and he's got that little white collar.
Father Wayne.
Father
Wayne,
Batman.
That night he's Batman, but Robin running around side by side.
Father Bat.
Is the flavor of the week? Is a different Robin every week?
Yeah.
Well, no, he would still be Batman.
Robin's tights get a little tighter and it's really just a Speedo with the cape.
Batman's really his porn name because his dick is as big as a bat.
Wow. Now his dick
is a bat.
It's just going in a different direction. Does it have wings?
Okay, I got a question for you. I seen this a long time ago. There was a poll, like people were asking.
Wait a minute, does it have wings?
No, who's the true Batman? Who is?
By the way, I'm gonna.
Is it Batman or is it Man Bat? He's technically a bat.
I'm gonna tweet the quote. Batman's the Michael Jackson of superheroes.
Go ahead. Let's see what happens.
What happens.
Fuck it. Let's go. I love Batman. I kind of agree to that. That makes it's funny.
I love Batman and Michael Jackson.
I love Batman. I used to watch the fucking when it was on TV at like 3 a.m. when they were playing the fucking original Batman. I watched it back in the Pow Bang and shit. I used to watch that shit too.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see that.
Oh man.
Yo, I think one of the streaming has it. You should check. Maybe
if it is, that could be a fun rewatch podcast.
Yeah, that anime series, man.
So what was good?
It wasn't my time, but I still loved it. It's funny how they were portraying how Batman around was. They're stupid Saiyans. Holy fucking missile tits, Batman!
Missile tits. You said missile tits.
Holy
yeah. Robin just yells out stupid shit.
That's one of the that might be one of the favorite things I've ever heard. Missile tits.
Missile tits.
Hashtag missile tits.
The characters, the Joker, and it was awesome. Oh man, Penguin was awesome in that. The Riddler was awesome in that. Fucking Catwoman. That what's her face? Gaga Gabor. Was that Catwoman?
Zsa
Zsa. I forgot who the fuck. No, who played the original Batman in the 60s? You know?
Adam West.
No, not Batman. I'm talking Catwoman.
You just said Batman.
Yeah, I know. I meant Catwoman. Leave me alone. My brain's a little fogged right now.
I don't remember what the question was.
Who played the original Catwoman?
Tag missile tits.
Missile tits.
I don't know. I think Anna. Hell no. I was about to start making shit up.
I'll find out.
I said over here talking. I think it was Anna. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. You might have been right with whatever name you said, though.
I don't know. Hold on, I'll find out.
Batman is the Michael Jackson of superheroes. That's what I said, right? I don't remember now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's tweeted.
Say goodbye and I choked. Tried to walk away.
Julie Newmar played the very first Catwoman on the 1960s series Batman. Alongside Adam.
Julie, you did an amazing freaking job. An iconic character. You paved the way. Thank you.
She did.
Batman is just fun.
It is, man.
Also, he was one of my favorite. Also, because he's the only one that had no fucking powers. He didn't have no cheat code. He didn't run 1,000,000 miles per hour. He didn't fucking have flight, speed, laser eyes. Fuck Superman, by the way. Fuck him. Batman kick his ass. But that's why he was so good. That's why I thought I liked the vigilante style. And I just thought, this motherfucker's kicking ass just knowing fucking martial arts and using his brain and all these fucking cool gadgets.
I think it almost made it look like watching Batman, of course, especially as a kid with your imagination, like, oh shit, I can grow up and be Batman one day.
Yeah, because he was normal. He had no powers. You just need money.
I need
to be billions and billions so I can have people make me secret fucking planes and cars and shit, and somehow no one knows. Here's funny. I made this joke too. In Gotham, everybody thinks if there's someone stopped and goes, wait a minute, Batman has, where do you fucking get that car? Where do you get the bat plane? This motherfucker has money. The richest motherfucker in town is Bruce Wayne. You're like, you son of a bitch. You Batman. You're the only one with money, motherfucker. I'm broke. I can't afford a wheel from that car.
Yeah, but maybe they don't think Batman's from that.
But he's not as bad as Superman, though. He just has to slick his hair back and take his glasses off. He's a whole different dude.
That's true.
I thought that was the stupidest shit ever. All superheroes usually have a mask and everything. Superman just combs his hair and takes his glasses off, puts his contacts in.
He doesn't even put contacts in.
No, I know. He has perfect eyesight. I know. His glasses don't do shit. I know. But he just pulls them off, combs his hair, changes his clothes, puts a cape on, and his underwear over his fucking pants.
Yep.
He's like,
Supergirl, the series that was on the CW network. I don't know if it's still.
I think I watched the first season. That's it.
I enjoyed it, but no, what I was gonna say is, like when she first came to Earth and all that shit, she was getting used to Earth, and they had her wear the glasses, and it was basically the same.
Same storyline,
same shtick.
Normal people won't see, won't notice that you're Supergirl because you're like a different identity somehow.
Except the story picked up when she was younger, so she was actually in school and college and shit. That's when the Supergirl shit comes out.
I forgot.
But Clark, his story starts when he's a fucking adult already, working for the newspaper. Then they give you the flashback shit.
Yeah.
Fuck Superman. By the way, still like the movies and stuff.
I don't mind Superman.
He's not. He's not my top 5 superheroes.
Listen, I love Henry Cavill now, so I can't wait to see.
Okay, here he goes. I'm mad at him. Motherfucker left The Witcher.
That I'm not happy with.
Now they're replacing with fucking Thor's brother.
Listen.
Thor.
That's not on Thor's brother, Liam Hemsworth. That's not.
No,
on him.
it's not. It's not. But I'm mad at them. I'm like, what the fuck?
But I like other than him jumping back into the Superman role, like the other fan theory was he was unhappy with the way they were handling the Witcher material, the writers and stuff like that, because he's a fucking super nerd. Henry Cavill is a super nerd. He loves The Witcher.
Yup, he knows the books and the games.
He knows that shit inside and out, and he did not like how they were handling it. So the fan theory is he was also upset with that. So.
Oh, I heard that too. That's one of the reasons he left. He said, if you're fucking changing this shit up, I'm not doing it. I joined on because I thought you were going to stick to the fucking storyline and all that stuff.
So I don't know how the weight of those two different decisions are.
I just hope it don't fuck up. I hope it's not crap now. I'm saying.
I don't know. Well, he's in season 3, which is coming out in the summer at the very least.
But then the other dude takes over after that.
Yeah.
So. All right, we'll see though.
Maybe they switch it up somehow. Maybe someone, doesn't. I don't know.
I know one thing. After I watched these 2 movies, I felt like watching more because HBO has like everything.
Yeah, a lot.
All the animated shit. I was like, what? I never seen this one. I was like, fuck. I was about to click on movies, but I had something else to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it made me want to fucking go back and watch them. Even the animated series, I wanted to go back and click on that.
Oh, I did that. I'm almost ready to start it over again. I went through that. I went through Batman Beyond. I'm watching the
Batman Beyond is my second animated version of Batman.
I'm watching the Batman now. That's pretty dope too. Like the animated series is my favorite, and then I don't know what's after that.
I think Batman Beyond is my second. I really like that future shit. And how the suit was and everything was pretty cool.
The Batman is.
They should make a movie Batman Beyond. Honestly,
agree.
You might do another version.
That's gotta be in the works fucking somewhere. But at this point,
I hope so.
Like so many people have asked for that for so long. I don't know how that cannot be part of the plan.
Because they can go anywhere with that. Because in that multiverse version of fucking Batman, the criminals and everything, they're spliced with animal DNA.
So it's not even that. Like Bruce Wayne is just old, right? And it's Terry McGinnis.
And he has his fucking And Terry McGinnis is Batman Beyond.
Yeah.
And then Bruce is training him, and he has his fucking dog, the black dog next to him. That fucking mean.
How do you not have fucking Michael Keaton playing old Bruce in that scenario?
Well, he is with the Ben Affleck movies that are coming back out.
Michael Keaton was supposed to be Batman in The Flash, if that ever comes out now.
Yup, he's supposed to have a cameo on that.
He was legit. He filmed scenes for Batgirl as Batman.
Yeah,
shelved.
That's cool that they're bringing the fucking old Batman back. That's pretty cool.
So I don't know what the deal is.
They're trying to save the movies. That's why.
Well, actually,
this Flash movie's gonna suck.
I'm curious to see if anything happens to the Flash movie now that they gave James Gunn the reins and he's developing some kind of plan.
All the money wasted, man. You think they should just still drop the movie though?
Dude, Ezra Miller's a dirtbag.
He's a dirtbag, you're right? So you're saying trash it and take the loss, or you think they should drop it?
I don't know, man. I think it's gonna bomb.
I think so too.
I think with that though, like say if they don't drop it because of they're doing it because of morals or whatever the case may be. The downside of that, I think the thing that sucks is that it's like if they drop it, yes, like he's not getting paid, but it's like every single person that worked on that shit's not getting a dime now because it's not getting dropped.
That movie's gonna lose money. I think at this point it's a matter of how is it gonna lose less money.
You want to know? Okay, here's the thing. I always said that they should give them a chance. Whoever's doing the WB fucking series of DC, let them make a fucking movie. Because the series are really good. Flash, awesome character. Like that fucking, I was like, oh, Flash as the super. Oh, he runs fast. Oh, this series is going to suck. You're like, God damn, this shit's pretty badass.
Yeah, it's good.
The Arrowverse or whatever they
Arrowverse, Green Arrow. You're like Green Arrow, dude. Just runs around shooting fucking arrows. You're like, who cares? And you're like, because Hawkeye does that. I'll choose Green Arrow over Hawkeye.
Same here, because he's darker. You know what they could honestly, it would have been dope if DC would have did something with that and then made a couple movies, like made the Justice League. That's how you introduce the Justice League. You make the movie from these characters because you already have the backstory from all the shows. That also make people go back and watch the shows. You could do like say maybe 2 more seasons of it, end the shows, do a few movies of it, and just boom.
You got to watch Peacemaker, man.
Oh God, it's so great, dude. You gotta watch. Aaron, you didn't watch that yet. You drive me nuts, man. Start Peacemaker. You'll fucking die laughing.
Okay.
John Cena does a great. Listen, I was skeptical. I was like, fucking John Cena, the fucking dork, fucking wrestler, fucking idiot, muscle.
It's fantastic,
but it is so fucking good.
I mean, it's still the best opening sequence to a TV show I've ever seen in my life,
dude. But usually when a show starts, you like fast forward to the beginning.
I watch that fucking intro every time.
Every time. You gotta watch it, Aaron. It's fucking great.
I'll check it out, guys. I'll check it out.
But
it makes me want to watch again. When's season 2 coming out?
I don't know if it's not officially.
That's bullshit.
I don't think it officially has a season 2 yet. I could be wrong.
Oh God, they better.
I don't know how he doesn't get one though.
It's so fucking good. I think he's gonna be in another movie though, upcoming movie.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm sure the articles say James Gunn and his partner there have a 10-year plan to map out, which I also don't understand why literally every time they talk about a plan, it's a 10-year plan.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter how many years it's been since they first started talking about it. It's a 10-year plan.
So how is 10-year plan work? Is it where they're making movies but also coming up more ideas for the future, or is it just 10 movies? Or less, or 5 movies?
It's whatever
for every 2 years.
It's a combination of movies, TV shows, and stuff like that.
Okay.
For the next 10 years. But I'm like, why
so
is
they
it
could drop
a
like
10-year arc?
Shit. They could drop a fucking movie and like 2 series a year.
Yeah, I don't know. Everything's a 10-year plan in this type of situation.
10-year plan. Got a 10-year plan. We're going Marvel Phase 4C.
Marvel or DC's had a 10-year plan every year for the last 20 years.
Yes.
In their 30. Shit.
They make a big announcement too. They're on TV. They're like, Marvel 10-year plan. We're going.
You know what sucks? Like, I know the CW shows, I guess they got it kind of watered down. They ended them. But like fucking even Gotham on Fox wasn't bad. And
Gotham.
I watched the first season and then I lost it after that.
Yeah, I did too. So the reason the Gotham is because here's the thing. I watched the first season. I thought Batman was going to be in it. It was before Batman. He's young.
It's Bruce Wayne as a kid learning.
Learning, and you're seeing the backstories of all the criminals. So that was supposed to be
about Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, it's a fucking crime show, exactly. So,
but then I guess don't get me wrong.
They introduced Batman, don't they? Doesn't Batman come in one of the seasons?
I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I like that take. I like
No, it's great. I agree. I should watch the other seasons. I should start that over.
I don't know.
Everybody says it's good.
The longer that went on,
the Penguin character, he could be in a movie. That was a good fucking Penguin in that fucking Gotham.
The Colin Farrell Penguin show is coming out on HBO soon.
That's gonna be cool.
That's gonna be cool. Badass. That's gonna be badass. Shit, yeah. I can't wait for that.
Just see Penguin doing his fucking shit, like
him building his empire in Gotham. Is what the show is.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would love to see either a movie or a series of DC villains because you really don't get enough. You get like the main ones.
I could have sworn there was some kind of just Arkham Asylum show in the works about the
that'd
villains.
Be cool. That'd be cool.
There needs to be. I feel like there needs to be something like that. Live action.
Even here we go with Batman. Even the fucking video games playing Batman are badass.
Yeah.
Play Arkham. That game is.
I couldn't get into the games.
I can't fucking beat it. There's too many. He has too many gadgets. Like I'm getting lost. I gotta fucking throw the fucking batarang thing and shit. Try to swing and stuff. I'm like fucking it all up. I'm like I can't do this shit. But if you watch the cutscenes and everything, this shit is cool. I was like they should make a fucking movie of this. Because it's fucked up.
The way it looks, that action.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the games are crazy. Yeah.
I'm sticking with my 9 for this movie, by the way.
I'm sticking with my 10 across the board for these.
I'm sticking with a 9 on this one because it was darker.
Oh yeah, it was. But I think they could have put in a better ending.
Oh, 100%. If the ending was better, it would be a 10. I did not like that fucking ending. I didn't like how they almost killed each other, beating the shit out of each other. Batman wins. Then they start talking. He's like, I will end this. I can fucking rehabilitate you. And Joker says a smart remark, and they start laughing together, putting the shoulder like that. All of a sudden, they got trust for each other. He let the Joker put his fucking hand on his shoulder, and they're bending over laughing, where Joker can stab him in the neck right there.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Even if it ended with just Gordon putting cuffs on him and taking him to jail or something, that would have been better.
Exactly.
Was Gordon paralyzed though, or just hurt bad?
He wasn't really psychologically tortured, so he wasn't paralyzed. That's right. After he was out of the cage, there he was basically regained his wits.
He broke during that fucking roller coaster ride.
Yeah. That's another thing. They are literally touting him around naked for the last half hour there,
showing shit about his daughter
and in a collar and stuff. That's pretty adult themed.
Yeah, that's
torture.
100%.
Shot his daughter, kidnaps him, and tortures him.
That's definitely not for the kids.
No.
But at the same time,
there's raping and shit and everything. Yeah,
I need to go through more of these. I need to go through more of these series, like you were saying earlier.
Me too.
Because
I want to check out fucking Bat Ninja. I'm really curious about this fucking Batman Ninja shit.
Shit, you're not the only one.
Because I think that one's supposed to be dark.
You're not the only one.
So maybe I'll do that tomorrow or Monday. We'll find out.
World Cup tomorrow. That's what I'll be watching.
USA versus what was it? USA versus
Qatar is playing Ecuador tomorrow. That's the only match.
I see a fucking. I thought I seen a picture. It said USA.
USA doesn't play until Monday at 2, which I'll be at work and I can't leave early because I have something on the schedule at 3. But
gotcha. I'm not a soccer fan, so I can't lie and say
it's the World Cup every 4 years.
Now, who is it? Who's the two teams again?
Tomorrow is the host nation, Qatar versus Ecuador. That's the opening match. That's the only match.
I know Brazil's legit.
Brazil's the favorite to win the whole thing.
Of course, every time. I don't know.
Not every time. Not every time.
Really?
They haven't been the favorite. They have not been the favorite to win in 20 years.
Who's the top number? Is it Madrid?
France won the last tournament.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind. I'm lost. I always hear like Brazil and fucking Madrid.
I mean, Brazil's always in like the top 3 or 4 to consider, but they have not been the overall favorite in a long time.
Okay. Wow. Good to know. All right. Well, not really.
I'm gonna be drinking and watching soccer. But that's the only game.
I'll be watching. Well, I got errands to run, but
I may have some sick days coming up, so
got some fucking football.
Yes,
The foot.
Yeah, I'll be doing. What am I doing? Football and going to my sister's for a birthday dinner. So doing that over there as well.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Get like a home dinner or like order out or going out?
No, she's cooking something.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
I don't know what.
Wait, it's her birthday and she's cooking?
No, mine. For me.
Oh, okay. I thought you said it's her birthday.
Oh, I'm the type. Listen, James, I'm the type of brother that will go. If my sister's like, "Hey, it's my birthday. I'm gonna cook something. You want to come over?" I'm gonna say yeah. It'd be rude for me to say no.
See, I'm different. I go, nah. You don't have to fucking waste your time on that.
No, but what if your sister? What if she wants to cook? She's insisting. She's like, "I want to cook this."
I don't give a fuck. She wants
for herself for her birthday.
No, it's my birthday. It's about It's about me. I don't want it. So
no, motherfucker, her birthday.
Oh, her birthday. She wants to cook something.
Yeah,
I would say the same thing I just said to you. I'm like, what are you cooking for on your birthday, dumbass?
That's weird.
I do Chico. Let's order something. What do you want? What are you in the mood for? You want a sandwich? You want a fucking pizza? What do you want? Chinese?
I did get Chinese from Yummy.
You want some Italian? We'll fucking order from an Italian restaurant.
Oh, look, he's a nice brother.
You got
my family
got a little Irish in you. Want some?
So my family actually has a tradition. Before it used to be because everybody's obsessed with Chinese. It used to be everybody's birthday you get Chinese food. but it's usually you get to pick the meal. Like for some reason, I always pick Chinese too. Except for this year, I told my wife to remind me, Aaron. I'm finally gonna do it. I said, no matter what, make me order Memphis King.
Fine. Yes.
Oh, dude, I want to go. Yeah, I want some fucking Memphis King.
So I told her, I said, don't let me default. Don't let me say Chinese food. I was like, we have to do that.
Here's what we need to do. We need to make sure.
Dude, what the three of us and Puerto Rican Chris, if we can, has a chance.
Oh,
need to go to Memphis King.
It's right around the corner from me.
It's like literally around the corner from all of us.
It's 3 blocks from me, man. It's on Ben Franklin right here.
It's not an eat-in place, but if there's something.
No, it's not. Yeah.
No, they have like one table in there.
You know what I know it's crazy? My cousin Brittany works there. She makes the desserts for him.
That food is so fucking good there.
She has her own like line of desserts that she puts out, and they let her sell them out of the store because I think her stepbrother is owner or part owner of Memphis King.
Nice.
Well, I heard. I could be wrong. But,
either way, that food is fucking.
Wait a minute, I'm family. I should get a discount. I should hit her up and like, yo, how much discount do I get if I order Memphis King?
Oh man, that stuff's gonna make you. You might cream on yourself after.
No, dude, I follow them on Facebook, man, and their food looks good as fuck. I want the pulled pork macaroni cheese. That's the problem. There's so much shit I want to try, and everything's literally expensive, everything man.
On that menu. Yeah,
everything's expensive too. So you can't do like a buffet style. You're like, I'm going to get this and this because you go broke quick. You be spending like $200.
What you do is you know what you and your wife like that you both like, and you're like, okay, you grab these couple things.
Dude, no, that don't work for me. No, it don't. She don't like what I like. She don't like anything spicy. So whatever I pick, she's not gonna touch.
Okay.
And she gets not picky in food. So if she gets something with like sauerkraut on it or something, I don't eat that. Like you told me you take the chicken sandwich. I'm taking the coleslaw off.
No, listen, James.
No, I'm telling you, I hate coleslaw, man.
I know.
I don't like it either, actually.
I felt just trust me on this, guys.
The only cabbage I like is in an egg roll. That's it.
I thought you were gonna say something crazy.
That's not where I was going. I thought you were gonna go with that. No,
me either. And I'm glad he went.
No, it's not cabbage. It's salad, man. I toss salad.
There we go.
Give it the extra dressing.
Leave some dressing on it.
Get some dressing on it. You want some of this ranch? You want some of this ranch? You want some ranch sauce?
That's fucking hilarious.
Thousand Islands.
Missile. Wait a minute! Don't tell me you never seen a woman with missile tits or a man. I've seen that.
Yeah,
too.
of course. Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what missile tits are, right?
Yeah.
The ones that are like this long and they stick straight out, and the nipples poke out. It's like the tip of the fucking like nuclear bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Missile tits.
Missile tits.
Oh shit! Oh, this episode went pretty long.
It did. This is longer than I expected.
Yeah.
That's what she said. So
I'm tired and want to go to bed.
Yeah, Batman's good. We can wrap this one up.
Yeah.
Yes. So this was a fun one, guys. Let's just throw these up here really quick.
Question is, did Batman wrap up?
I hope not.
With Batgirl?
He has it in his utility belt. He's like, hold on.
There's a condom holder in that utility belt somewhere.
A waste of space. But check out the Z Network, people. You got 4 channels right here. Check out, you got Worst Damn Gamer Ever, Dreams of Creator, Any Last Words, and So Good It's Scary. Check out the Z Network Linktree, and you can find every single one of these channels that I'm pulling up, including these 4 right here, 3 right here. Horror with Source 30, Popcorn and Pints, and Stories from a Bar, the Z Network. The link is right in the description. You can find all of our content all over there. Follow, like, share, subscribe, comment, and everything on there, please, to help us get our algorithms up there. And yeah, because we'd love to do this as our 9 to 5 because we do have a strong passion for this type of shit. So you guys can help us get there. And we believe in you. Tell a friend, tell family, tell everybody, tell your coworkers, tell your bosses, your friends, enemies, everybody you know, everybody you don't know. Tell them about the network.
Why not?
We're out of here. Thanks for popping by. Toodles.